Hey, what's up, everybody? King JB, MMA Kingdom. Basically, this message is to the fans out there, supporters and haters, whatever. Particular guy by the name of Desi, who watches all my videos. I don't think he's even on Facebook or Twitters or any of that. But I want to answer a few questions for some people. Desi watches all my videos. Thank you very much for your support. To answer your question, though, you said that you believe that the haters do bother me, and that's why I post videos in reference to them. But let me go ahead and answer that for you. Actually, I post video responses to everyone because I'm not a prima donna. I think that anyone that makes a comment to King JB, whether it be a positive comment or a negative comment, at this stage I can answer them. So at this stage, if I can answer them, why not? You know what I'm saying? Who knows what the future brings? I may be so busy later on, it's hard for me to answer anything. But right now I can. So like, for instance, Desi, you send me these messages, and I'm taking the time to respond to you, and hopefully you appreciate that. And the same thing goes that if someone says, "Well, fuck you, JB." All right, I recognize that not everyone is gonna appreciate what I do, or like what I do, or like the way my hair is cut, or like my tattoos, or like my shirt. Uh, some people do, some people don't. You know what I mean? To each his own. But at the same time, anyone that takes the time to go to my website or even hang out on my YouTube, I do feel that I owe them at least a response. I'm not too good to respond to someone. Is basically what my point is. So no, I mean, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, would I rather every single person out there be pro King JB? Absolutely. You know what I mean? Because I think I'm a good dude. I don't think that I do enough bad to develop some of the enemies that I've developed. To be honest, or the haters, so to speak. I think some people misunderstand who I am and what I try to do here, and you can tell by a lot of their ignorant comments. You know, when someone just out of nowhere responds to an MMA video and says, "Ah, you're a wannabe," in terms of race wannabe. You can tell that's just a troll situation. You know what I mean? And you can tell there's some ignorance to that. Now, if someone says, "I do not like your analysis on Rampage Jackson versus John Jones," then that's different because that's a different type of hater comment. That's a legit criticism over what the whole point is, which is MMA. You know, but I'm gonna get there, especially opening these new shows. There's gonna be a lot of hate, and I already know that. And I'm okay with it. I'd rather there not be, of course. But at the same time, it is what it is. So to answer your question, no, it really doesn't bother me, and you know, it's not like I'm getting off here like, oh my God, the world hates me. I don't really care. But at the same time, um, I feel that everything deserves a response. Why I have the time to do it. Who knows? Later on, I may not have time to respond to any of this type of shit. So you know, I say to everyone out there, enjoy your responses while they can come, because my life is an extremely busy life, and if it gets any busier, my responses may be a lot different. They may be more computerized. They may be less genuine. You see what I'm saying? So in terms of a lot of this stuff, man, no, like I said, it doesn't bother me. Um, I think that when people talk ignorantly, it bothers me. Just in terms of you farmer from Indiana, yeah, that bothers me because it couldn't be farthest from the truth. Um, or somebody says I'm a Zuffa zombie, yeah, it kind of bothers me because I watch plenty of MMA and like MMA outside of Zuffa. Um, just things like that are a little irritating because it's like, you know, because it's so much ignorance behind it. But other than that, man, for the most part, things are not irritating. Um, some of the things that are going on locally are irritating because there's a lack of appreciation by a lot of these guys. A lot of these people talk shit, and it kind of leads to other questions. You know, a lot of these people say, "Well, JB, you're not currently fighting, so you don't know shit." Anyone that knows me knows I know MMA inside and out. Yeah, there's things I do not know. There's other gurus, so to speak, of MMA out there that knows plenty, more than JB. But to say something like Cornelius George knows more about MMA than me is just fucking stupid. Because he currently has 5 fights under his belt to my 0. That means nothing. That just means he has 5 fights under his belt. Don't act like I've never trained. Don't act like I've never been in a fight. You know what I'm saying? And I think that some of this prima donna shit that some of you fighters have, that I understand that there's keyboard warriors and those jerk offs are a problem. But if you really think I'm one of those keyboard warriors, you're out of your fucking mind. Y'all have seen me face to face. Y'all know ain't a lick of fear in my body. Y'all have seen me. Y'all have seen my knuckles. It's obvious I've been in fights. And y'all know it. So, I mean, to sit there and say some of that shit, some of the shit that y'all say is just incredibly ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Cornelius George trains at ATT, or wherever the fuck he trains. Who gives a shit where he trains? Honestly. He's a D1 wrestler. I understand that. He likes to take people down and hump them. That's cool. I knock motherfuckers out. I've been knocking motherfuckers out way before there was MMA. You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line of it is that, listen, I'm not tripping on a lot of the comments. I actually like them. I appreciate them. Bring them on. King JB loves all the people that take the time out of their day to watch a King JB video or read a King JB article or listen to the King JB's mini radio shows. I appreciate everything out there. And so, yeah, I will continue to take the time to respond individually to most of you. Unless something is just too fucked up and stupid. You know, the Alan Clanton thing was just too fucked up and stupid. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't count the winner of the contest just yet for July. July's still not even over. And this beef happened a month ago. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. You know what I mean? So, anyway. Yeah, some things I'll take serious and I'll respond to, some things that I won't. So basically, everybody out there, the Indiana MMA rankings are being working on. They will be up this weekend. I'm going to completely do a change with my website. I'm going to change the whole website up, make things a little bit different. So hopefully that'll be up and running successfully by the end of the weekend. Not really sure, man. My son's going to be gone for the weekend, so got some alone time with the wife. Never know. But anyway, just wanted to basically say a few things. Hope everybody out there is having a great weekend. MMA Kingdom, I'm gonna keep doing what I do. We got Strikeforce challengers. We got Bellator on this weekend. Definitely a good MMA weekend for us. And you know, just all in all, I just wanted to let a few of y'all know that, man. And to some of the people that criticize the YouTube views, like I said a million times, man, YouTube is not the only place that I do anything. I don't care if my YouTube videos get 20 views or 200 views. It really doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? This is something that I do for my own portfolio as a build-up anyway. You know, that's just the truth. I do this for y'all and to say, hey, here's what's going on. But, you know, if I needed to close down YouTube, it wouldn't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? My point of it is I just do it as a bonus anyway. It's not really I hope this video gets 1,000 views. I don't give a shit if it gets 1,000 views or not, man. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I'm a writer, man. It's what I do. This radio and this video and all this shit. This is just to put a face and voice to my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them people that I believe that when you talk to someone, you should be able to look them in the eyes. Even though my eyes are always slanting, you know what I'm saying. But bottom line of it is you get a chance to look me in my eyes. So anyway, hope that answers a few of y'all's questions. For the record, I know we missed the Indiana show. We are going to come back with it. It's been a long, messed up week. My wife's been sick. Anyway, I can give you excuse after excuse, but that ain't how I roll, man. So thank y'all to all the supporters. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And I'll be right here if y'all got any questions. King JB, MMA Kingdom, doing the thing. We out.